The text message that turned my picture-perfect engagement into a nightmare. It was the happiest day of my life. My fiancé got down on one knee, the ring sparkled under the sunset, and I said yes to forever. But 3 hours later, a single text message from an unknown number shattered everything I thought I knew about love, trust, and the man I was about to marry. I'm a 29-year-old from Chicago, and last summer, I thought I had it all figured out. My boyfriend of 4 years, Jake, was everything I'd dreamed of. Charming, successful, and the kind of guy who'd surprise me with coffee just because he felt like it. We'd built a life together, a cozy apartment, weekend trips to Lake Michigan, and plans for a big wedding in 2026. When he proposed at our favorite rooftop bar, surrounded by twinkling city lights and our closest friends, I felt like I was living in a rom-com. The night was perfect. We danced, laughed, and posted the engagement pics on Instagram. Hashtag happily ever after was trending my heart. Around 11 p.m., I stepped away to the bathroom, still grinning like an idiot, when my phone buzzed. It was a text from a number I didn't recognize. Congrats on the engagement. Ask Jake about Miami, March 2023. My stomach dropped. Miami? March 2023? That was when Jake went on a work trip for a tech conference. He'd been gone for 5 days, texting me about boring panels and late-night networking dinners. Nothing seemed off then, but the message felt like a punch. I stared at it, my hands shaking, trying to convince myself it was a prank. I didn't want to ruin the night, so I shoved my phone in my purse and rejoined the party. But the words kept gnawing at me. When we got home, Jake was all smiles, talking about wedding venues and honeymoons. I couldn't hold it in anymore. "Who's in Miami?" I blurted out, showing him the text. His face changed. Pale, frozen, like he'd seen a ghost. He stammered, "It's nothing, probably a wrong number." But I pressed, hard. After an hour of dodging, he finally cracked. Miami wasn't just a work trip. He'd met someone at the conference, a coworker, and they'd hooked up. He swore it was a one-time thing, that he was drunk, that it meant nothing. But the texts kept coming over the next few days. Screenshots of their messages, late-night calls, and even a photo of them together at a bar. It wasn't a one-time thing. It had gone on for months. I was gutted. The man I'd planned my future with had been living a double life. I called off the engagement, moved out, and spent weeks crashing on my best friend's couch, crying over takeout and wondering how I missed the signs. The worst part? The texts were from his coworker's ex, who'd found out and wanted revenge. I was just collateral damage. Now I'm trying to rebuild. I'm back in therapy, focusing on me, but I still jump every time my phone buzzes. I keep asking myself, how do you trust again after something like this? Has anyone else had their world flipped upside down by a single message? How did you move on?